If you love pudding, you are in luck because there is a whole pudding festival. That next weekend?
Next weekend on the 28th of whatever month this is, September.
And because she's a Renaissance woman, this lady right here, who you're looking at, Tinky Weisblat, you're the organizer of the Pudding Festival.
Officially known as the Queen of Pudding.
Of course you are.
That's correct.
What?
Yes. Well,
the Queen of Pudding is live in Studio 1A.
I know. Autographs are coming later. So give us the details, give us the rundown, because it's not just a pudding off, it's a whole day of fun.
Well, it is. We start off with the puddings arrive, of course, at 11 in the morning, and you can get information at our website, puddingcontest.com. And then, because the judges have to judge.
Of course they do.
They're having a farm tour at Side Hill Farm that's free for anybody who wants to come at 11:15.
Cool.
So they make really good yogurt and milk and stuff, and they're one of our sponsors. So how nice is that of them to offer that? And it's right down the street.
And then afterwards,
Then we have a yummy lunch cooked by Holly's finest cooks.
Is that you?
No, actually, thank God. I shouldn't want to. I mean, I have plenty. I will be organizing things.
It's a well-cooked
Then we
town.
have a parade of all the puddings.
I'm sorry, take me through that
A parade.
again. Are the puddings, it's
No,
a
people
pudding
will be
procession?
carrying, yes.
Like so?
And then we sing, of course.
Of course we sing.
And then we have a musical entertainment.
Okay.
And it's based on...
So cool.
There was a pudding contest in my town of Hawley in about 1780. A woman named Abigail Baker
Appropriate.
made the... They were trying to have a party, we think. So she made a really giant pudding, and they gave the prize to the biggest pudding in town.
But now it's the best pudding. It's gone from the biggest to the best.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And that's why you're wearing this hat. This hat's representative of yesteryear, right?
That's correct. This is what I will be wearing to portray Mrs. Baker in the entertainment.
So cool. So today...
I can't even visualize a pudding. I'm still on the pudding
a pudding
parade.
procession.
I
think it's like this.
I feel like we need to have one.
We should have a pudding parade right now.
You know
More
what
than
we'll
once
do?
a year.
We don't have enough pot holders.
Let's make pudding.
Let's make pudding.
Let's
okay,
make
so
pudding.
let me tell you what we've got here. We're going to be making a corn pudding, which is from a lovely lady who lives in Northfield, whose name is now escaping me, but it'll come to me.
She's a
Is it
lovely lady,
Virginia?
though.
It's a
it's
she's
a
from
Virginia corn pudding.
So we're adding cream. That's why it's so
It's a
good.
state.
Yes.
Cream and eggs. Whip that
Cream
together.
and eggs. We're starting with the cream and eggs.
Okay. Whip it together.
Anita Holloway. I knew her name.
Anita Holloway.
Oh.
Okay,
Thanks for
then
the pudding recipe.
A little melted butter.
Now, I'm used to pudding that comes in cardboard boxes that you make with a little bit of milk and then you put in your fridge. These seem more like cake. What constitutes a pudding, roughly? I know we could talk about it all
We could talk
show
about
long.
it for the zombies wouldn't have a chance.
We have zombies in the show later.
Yes. We think it's something that needs to be contained. That's liquid. The exception is Yorkshire pudding, which is like a giant popover.
So bread pudding's in,
Bread pudding's in.
rice pudding.
Pudding cake, which
Pudding
we made. We don't have time to make it on the air, but the recipe will be on your website. And this is always entered, one of these. And I made this one to make it a little different with our own Massachusetts chocolate, Taza chocolate.
Cool.
Which is pretty cool. So it's semi-local, even though they don't grow it. They stone grind it. It's really good chocolate. And that's a cinnamon flavored chocolate.
I smell
Cinnamon
it,
chocolate.
and it smells really good.
I say, thank goodness we have
So
spoons
we always
here.
have that. We have corn puddings, we have bread puddings, we have, okay, you need more stuff, don't you?
My
There's
arm's
some
so
dry
tired.
ingredients. I'm sorry, honey.
What did you just throw in there?
I threw in a little tiny bit of sugar, baking powder, flour, but not much of anything, and salt. And then we just stir in our corn.
Oh, local corn.
Of course.
Is this
fresh.
cooked or is it?
It's raw because you want to have it a little bit al dente even after it cooks in the pudding.
Right, so it has a little bit of a crunch.
So I encourage anybody who likes to cook to come and enter the contest.
So it's
or just
BYO
come
pudding.
And have fun. You BYO pudding. You donate a fee for entering to the Historical Society in Hawley, and they can work on restoring their beautiful old church where the festival takes place. And it's just really fun. And the entertainment is so adorable because, of course, I am the star. So would you like to taste some? Now, what we would do, which we're not going to do right now because we're just moving on to taste, would you like to taste some corn pudding?
Yeah.
Okay, let's grab you some.
How does the how do we serve that? I'm not
gonna
like
put
a
it on
pudding.
a plate.
Okay.
See, it kind of solidifies a bit. I'm just going to give you
It's
a little
like
bit, but you can
cornbread
have
almost.
more. Here,
Okay.
one for each.
Oh, thank you. And Ashley
right.
doesn't
And then
like
we'll
to
go
share.
on to the chocolate.
Okay, here we are.
I do.
So once again, Tinky, give us the details of the pudding
Okay.
festival.
Next Sunday, September 28th, beginning at 11 a.m. in Hawley, East Hawley, there is no address, but you go way up East Hawley Road, and you'll get there.
This is good.
You'll see it because there's a lot of people with pudding outside.
That's right, and if you go to puddingcontest.com, you'll get more information. What do you think?
Really good.
Anita makes a darn good pudding.
Thanks, Anita.
Thanks,
and still
Anita.
ahead at